done a figure drawing stream in a little while. So we're gonna try to do this one right. I got my canvas right here. Let me get the music going. So we're gonna be working on lineofaction.com. Do a 30-minute session first, and then see where we go from there.
Pour des renseignements, enregistrez un appel concernant la disponibilité de notre prochain vol Concorde, composez le 9. Pour des informations, enregistrez un appel sur les arrivées et les départs de nos vols, composez le 1. Pour des informations, enregistrez un appel sur nos services.
Alright, so here we got a sneak peek at our first image. We're gonna do a 30-minute session. Our first drawings, first 10 are gonna be 30 seconds. Then we'll do 5 at a minute, another 5 at 3 minutes, and I believe a couple more at 10 minutes. Maybe one at 10 minutes, I'm not sure. Alright, let me just get my stuff set up, my screens, so I can see the chat. Even though there's nobody in there. Alright, so I haven't drawn this image before. Alright, let me get my tools ready. So I will be using the charcoal, the default charcoal, and the blender, the regular blender. Maybe I'll try the texture blender. Shortcut J to get to the blender. E for erase and P for pencil. Those should be all the shortcuts you need, besides the just regular movement, canvas movement shortcuts, which you could have set to your mouse. I have my right mouse click to move the canvas. Scroll is zoom. If I do shift and scroll, it rotates. If you're working on a tablet, on like a tablet, actual tablet, you're good. But if it's a tablet monitor, you probably want to use your mouse. Since I have the right click as the hand, I can also right click with my Wacom pen to move the canvas. But really you just need P for pencil, J for blend, and E for erase, and you're good. Maybe you get you some undo, but you really don't want to be undoing, and when you're doing these quick figure drawings, you only have 30 seconds, so you don't really want to try to not undo. Well, don't try, just don't undo. Just rock with it, whatever you come out with. All right, we're gonna get started in 30 seconds. And no, 10 seconds. All right, get your pencil in your hand, get your mind locked in. put too much pressure on yourself because the first ones are often the worst ones. See, I didn't even get that guy. Just trying to capture the movement, capture the pose, and not spend too much time on any particular detail. This one is so symmetrical, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna pause this one just for a second. They really should give you some buffer time. They should give you like a 3-second buffer window to like, you know, move your canvas and stuff and get to the next page. So it's just starting right away. I think I've definitely drawn this one before. I might have even drawn it on stream. Alright. We're gonna pause this one again just for a second so we can get our canvas in the right position. Alright, I'm gonna start it right now. Ready, set, go. The boxer man, the boxer man. Boxing gloves on my hand, I'm the boxing man. I don't know what this pose is, but I'm gonna just do it like this because he's really standing. All his poses have been so symmetrical so far. I'm gonna just do his stance like that. I've definitely drawn this one. Oh shit, there's only 8 seconds left. Pausing again just to get our canvas in the right spot. I think I'm gonna bring my brush size down a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1. Capture the pose, capture the pose, hurry up and capture the pose, capture the pose, capture the pose, hurry up, capture the pose, capture the pose, capture the pose, hurry up, capture the pose. Capture the pose, capture the pose, hurry up, capture the pose. I keep drawing too big. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna start up again in 3, 2, 1. It's kind of a weird pose, I ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is. going, you'll notice you'll start to get more fast, more locked in, and you keep working at it, you'll eventually be finishing with a little extra time. By the time we get to the end of these 30-second ones, we'll be zooming through them. Oh wait, so this one's a minute. We're actually done with the 30-second ones. Oh, the next one. Get your canvas ready. I'm gonna start this one up again in 3, 2, 1. This dude loving the weapons. Alright, 10 seconds left. Alright, we're gonna pause this so we can get our canvas in the right position. And don't judge your drawings too harshly yet, because we're still just doing 1-minute drawings. Once we get to the 5-minute mark, or the 3-minute ones, you'll feel like you have forever to draw the stuff, so you'll really be able to render it out. All right, get ready. We're gonna start this next one in 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds left. Alright, here's our first 5-minute. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm gonna clear a little bit of space on my canvas for this one, and then we'll get started. Get ready for the 5-minute. We got 3 of these. Seconds left. Oh wait, no. Sorry. I'm tripping. It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Sorry, there's like a beeping notification I get when there's 10 seconds left, but it just went off, but it's not correct for some reason. But we got more time. So what we could do now is get a little more shading in here. Now there's 1 minute left. Not really liking this texture blender. It's a little weak. I like a stronger one. Like, see, that one's so much stronger. We're gonna use this one. All right, next one. All right, get ready. I'm gonna start the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just putting in some shading. Now I'm gonna do the other arm. Two more minutes. I should really be using a bigger blender here, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't feel like messing with my blender settings. Alright, 1 minute left. The 10-minuter. This is the longest. These are the longest two and the last two. So I'm gonna pause it for a second. Let's make sure we get our mind right before we do these long ones. What's up, Flo? Yeah, we doing our reps. I'm gonna clear some space for this one. Coffee. All right, get ready. We're gonna start the 10-minute one right now. I'm gonna do it a little bit bigger. Be this whole page. I don't know what this playlist is. It's, I don't like it that much. It's kind of soft. But I think I didn't even see your chat, Flo. I was just talking shit about the music, but it's called Sakia Sessions. I'll put it in the chat. It's just like a playlist on YouTube. I can never really know if it's copyright free though until after I post it and they do their checks. Usually they pass, yeah. Lately. Like, usually if I'm playing something on YouTube, that's like a playlist of like, if it's something kind of obscure, like drum and bass or something, or breakcore, it usually passes. Maybe like 20% of the time, I get a copyright check. And usually it's not a serious copyright flag. It's like they'll just they just won't play it in certain countries or some shit. But not like I gotta take the video down. But it would be nice to just be able to listen to whatever you want. I don't know how other streamers do it, but I see other streamers just playing whatever songs, like most certainly copyrighted stuff. I don't know if they like get it cleared from the artist or I don't know. Hey everyday. Zed Runner's coming good. The second part is just about done. I can give you a little sneak peek if you want. Like I don't know what this song is, but it sounds copyright as hell. I don't know what copyright sounds like, but this song sounds like I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. It doesn't sound like a remix. It sounds like the original song, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Zed Runner's done. The next issue, I just always have to finish the Tale of Two Balance. This is such a weird angle to draw heads. Like it's kind of 3/4, but it's also above them. This angle always messes me up. Cause it, like the top of your head is way bigger, but like every time I try to draw it, it just looks so jacked up. It doesn't look like even, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's cause the eyebrow. Oh, that's a little better. Dang, I didn't even do anything with the legs. I was kind of distracted on this one, I ain't gonna lie. I have to blame the chat signal. No, they still got plenty of time. But yeah, you should definitely start streaming, Flo. Are you gonna stream on YouTube or Kick? You know what this sounds like? This like sounds like some Nirvana shit. This sounds hella copyrighted. Taking this too well. I like that song though. I would put that on the playlist. Alright, we got 1 minute left. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling this one. I don't know, I just don't. I'm not feeling the pose and whatnot. It's not a bad pose, I don't know why I'm not feeling it. I've been low effort drawing this one. I've been like counting the minutes waiting for this pose to end. I really don't want to do this one for some reason. I don't know, sometimes that happens with me, or I'm drawing stuff if I'm doing an exercise and then all of a sudden I just don't want to draw anymore. So I have to finish. That happened like 2 poses ago. I just really stopped wanting to draw. So we gotta get it done anyway. It's not that I stopped wanting to draw, it's that I stopped wanting to draw these figures. But see how that works? Now we're done. Now we can find figures that we actually want to draw. Hey, Insane, what's up? Okay, where should I find figure drawing? Yeah. Alright, let me do that sneak peek of Zed Runner, and then we're gonna do some more figure drawing. Let's take a quick look at what we drew. We're gonna see our drawings devolve from the evolution. We're only devolving because we're looking at them backwards. Alright. This was the last one. We did this one. These are 5-minuters, I believe. And then these ones, I think this one was 5 minutes too. And then we got to the 1 minute ones. 1 minute. And then 30 seconds. I kinda did this one for last. I could have done it. I should just done it like this. Because he was standing like that. He was doing like an A-frame pose. Yeah, line of action. If I draw Han, yeah. I think I did. I drew Han on a... Wait, Gone, right? I drew Gone on a stream. I did Gone, I think. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I did Luffy. I definitely have a bunch of Gone drawings in my sketchbook. Alright, let's get this sneak peek in. I could draw it going again. So this is the pinup we were working on. I worked on this on stream, so it's not. This isn't really a sneak peek, but just show y'all again. This is the first page. Yeah, that's all y'all get. Let me pop open a new canvas. Yeah, it's kind of taking me longer to release Super Noose. I've been busy with life stuff, but also I thought I was gonna put an older comic I did a while ago in, but as a like last month I realized it's too old of a comic. Like it's work I'm not really proud of, and I had someone else write it, and I don't want to like put something out that's old and not as polished. So I have to do like the 7 pages to fill that space. Do another 7 pages. Alright, let me open up Pinterest and see if we can find something else to draw. Just give me a moment. Give me a second, please. I'll do a Gone one real quick. I like drawing Gone when he's angry. Like that. Oh snap. Alright, I'm gonna draw Gone when he like made the crazy Nen deal. Let me switch my thing around because we're not doing this one anymore. There we go. Give me 1 second, I gotta rearrange my layout. Alright. Thank you, Flo. Alright. Pure ref? What's pure ref? You always dropping some knowledge. Pure ref. That sounds fire. I don't know what it is though. Yeah, I should look into that. I'm checking out their site. I might start using them. I don't use that much reference though. I should use more reference, but I don't. But I do use a lot of reference for backgrounds actually. Yeah, that would definitely help. You already told me about pure ref. You know I be forgetting stuff. And there's always so much new stuff to be learning about. I've been just thinking about going right back to traditional. But then I always find new software to use. But then I use it and I don't really know how to use it and I feel stupid and then I don't want to use software anymore. I started using Heavy Paint. You ever use Heavy Paint? It's kind of fun for color. Maybe I'll do a little Heavy Paint thing after this. It's weird to try and draw Gon's face because he was like. Let me see if there's any. What was it called when he did that? When he like broke the Nen thing. What the? I don't know. Imagine this is like maybe the moment right before he like passes out. Maybe he realizes the what he did for a split second, like how he might for a split second have realized the damage he caused by that transformation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it does have limited features. It's nice for like quick paintings from reference. I still haven't really figured out like a good process with it. I was drawing another guy from King of Fighters who had the same hair. I was at a figure drawing thing last week or 2 weeks ago, and there's this King of Fighter character that someone was cosplaying as, and he had the same hair, but it's blonde, and it just goes straight up. It's like Paul's hair from Tekken, but but it was closer in length to Gon's hair. Yeah, sculpting monsters is also a little bit easier. Or at least for me, I feel like drawing and sculpting monsters is easier than, in a way, it's easier than other stuff because they're supposed to be ugly. Whereas with like your characters, you kind of want things a little crisp and there's a certain way things should be. But with monsters, it's kind of supposed to be hazardous. But there is the design element of like, does this monster look scary or does it look stupid? As long as you get the scary part, you can kind of be sloppy with the monster and add all type of random dingies. I've been using Nomad Sculpt lately. I still have the trial version. I've been thinking about getting the full version, but that was Nomad Brush is like a tablet thing. I just got this new Wacom so I can actually just use Blender or get like a maybe what is that free version of ZBrush called? All right. The main thing in Only thing in heavy paint I can't figure out that is a blender. I can't figure out the settings to make the blender usable. The blender is like too weird. It just like smudges everything the wrong way. Alright, there's gone. I'm gonna do a quick little color thing. Oh, what did I do? I'm gonna do it quick. Let's see how fast we can get this color popping. Not how fast, but how low effort. That's it. I think his ear is still too low. I always mess up the ears for some reason. But yeah, let's go on. I think I'm gonna end the stream in a minute. But no, let me do a heavy paint thing right quick. Let me find a quick reference thing. Let me just do a skull. Something simple, you know? So like a rotate. Bear with me, I don't really know this software that well. How do I... Alright, there we go. Just trying to figure out how to... You know, so I don't know how to get to the good shit. I think I'm gonna just go as dark as possible with this one. Got your color jitter over here. I want a little bit more than that. There we go. Inamanamoa. 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 See, now I need the blender, but smudge, blur. Let's try the smudge. Nope. See, that's nothing. That's doing nothing. Where's the smudge? Alright, turn the noise down. Turn the smudge down. Turn the blur up. Okay. It's not that bad. How about if you turn the smudge up? Ooh. Ooh. No. See, but what? Yeah, I think the smudge tool's broken or something. Okay, there we go. Still weird though. so bad at painting. I feel like I just been wasting your time. The colors are so bad on this. I don't even know how to fix them. They're all wrong. It's all flat and ugly looking. I'm gonna go get good and try again another time. I need to study some color theory. We're gonna end the stream now. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Stay up, stay creative, stay out of trouble. High 9. Dang, you just came in as I was ending the stream. I'll show you what we worked on today, though. We could do a quick recap. We did one little sketch in Heavy Paint, which is like a simplified painting software that adds a lot of color, jitter, and noise. We did 30-second figure drawings, 1-minute figure drawings, 3-minute, 5-minute, and 10-minute. I was kind of chatting the whole time I was doing a 10-minute one, that's why it's not that detailed. And then I did a quick sketch of Gone Freaks. But yeah, I do these figure drawing streams pretty often, so tune in. I have a bunch of them also. I keep all my live streams on my channel. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining the stream. I'll see y'all next time. Stay up, stay safe, stay creative. Peace.